Yesterday, I asked you guys on YouTube and Instagram to submit your most cringe OCs. To celebrate the occasion, I have dressed up as Han Soo-young because she knows a thing or two about making cringe OCs. I've created a lot of OCs, but I feel like every time I make them, I'm so scared of making them weird. I'm so scared of making them cringe or like too strange or too anything. And I was like, actually, I'm gonna try to make them like super normal or super cool in an uncringe way. But then like the more you try to make a character cool and not cringe, the more nothing burger they become. They just become the most like nothing character ever because you're too afraid to put yourself into them. But those of you who have broken that barrier within yourselves and managed to create some horrifying, well, I don't want to be rude, but
I did it, boys. I finally did it. A chimera that understands human speech.
I did ask for embarrassing characters. So those of you who have managed to be okay with embarrassing yourself, you're truly inspiring for those of us who have yet to do that sort of self-discovery. So let's just get started. This comes from Mudchin. You as a dog, human face with a dog nose. This is, wow. So it's literally just you as a dog. Wuff, wuff, wuff. They are his biological human parents and don't know why he's a dog. Yeah, I like this. This is really excellent. What is their most controversial opinion? America deserved 9/11. This one comes from Star. Wow, what a lovely little lad. Let's take a closer look. Stalin wasn't that wrong. Communism could work. Everybody's OCs are so politically inclined. This one comes from Ranma. This character eats lukewarm canned beans. Picture a character who eats lukewarm canned beans. Actually, I do that. So if this character doesn't look like me, okay. How does this character eat beans? They're a skeleton.
Skeleton.
Eating beans!
This one comes from Jumpy Bun. They all hate to commute to work. They're inspired by Filipino mythological creatures. You would appreciate it if I could give some comments on what I can improve. Wow, is it crit time? Wow! One of them is a horse, or whatever mythological creature this is. Okay, and this person is cut in half. And this person appears to just be a guy. Especially in like this area with the wings. Like this area has like 3 things overlapping at once. It can become quite hard to read the silhouette. But other than that, great job. Yippee! This person would like to remain anonymous.
When did Sasuke become a coward?
My precious OC, Hushin Hexen? That's very close to my name. She is based off of someone I'm kind of obsessed with. Hope it's not me. So I turn her into a hamster / sausage-like creature. And I bite into my plush every night, hoping they'll notice me. IDK, I think she would justify tax evasion or something. I think what's more cringe is how you wrote this. I think that your OC sounds super cool.
Sure, Jan.
Frosty has submitted an OC, who is a 22-year-old college student studying computer science and a huge nerd for games. Really into MMORPGs. He is a League of Legends player. I'm so sorry. The person you've described sounds like all of my friends. It's kind of funny when like you just make an OC who's like just a guy. This looks much cooler than everyone I know in CS. Yeah, unfortunately being a League of Legends player is a bit of a red flag. Sorry. Gracie Bow Illustrations submitted this character who thinks that everyone wants to see his trinkets. However, he is very shy and doesn't know how to communicate with people, mainly because he can't talk. Well, that would certainly do it. Aww. Oh, would you buy a trinket from this man? A jar of fireflies, some feathers, some buttons. Are these magical girl wands? A gun? I feel like I'm like a JPEG right now. I'm like not moving at all. I'm gonna try to be more comfortable on camera. I don't know what to put here. You can roast him if you want, or give tips on character design and concept art. You know, I was watching some of some other artists like roast videos to see how I should do this one, but then I was like, I changed this from like roasting to just like celebrating, because I just want to know. I'm just like kind of nosy. I find it really hard to be mean. Because I was watching Sam's video and he's so good at insulting people. I was like, how do you do that? I can't come up with insults like that, I think.
It's like he's sniffing his thumb. It's like he just scratched his butt and he's
Light has submitted an OC who is a cop. There's nothing more to be said. Although later they eventually become a criminal. Feel free to roast the total shit out of him. I'll try my best. I'm gonna try to be mean on this one. Okay. They said the third image down is what I should. Oh my god. You want me to be mean to this? You made him to thirst after. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's truly inspiring. Yeah. And he has heels.
Boom. Roasted.
10 was one of my students. This character's most controversial opinion is that everything should be done using hands only. What does that even mean, Tin? How does this character using hands? This character's hands aren't even in this photo. What does this mean? How is this MFR using his hands when they, like, how? Huh? Box Circus, another one of my students, submitted an OC, whose hot take is that Krispy Kreme donuts are not crispy. In fact, the only thing that could possibly save them is a firm dusting of hot Cheetos. Ricky loves hot Cheetos.
Today, we've had a national tragedy.
Well, his name is Ricky, so it's already pretty much over for him. No common sense. High pain tolerance. Kinda likes it. Alright, Joyfish has submitted a character whose most controversial opinion is getting milked hurts and feels good.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
This character has a hard time expressing how they feel with words. And this image is called Squirt by Joyfish. I don't know if I want to click on. I love how lovingly rendered this is. Very expressive character. Dynamic composition. AQ Shin, another one of my students, has submitted an OC who is simply an angry gamer boy who thinks that League of Legends is a fun game. Seth.
My name is
Seth
Uchiha. I hate
Malphite mains.
Sorry, I have beef with him already. His name is Seth and he likes League. He's kind of stealing my fit too. So AQ, just know that I would fist fight him. Maybe your character and the other person's League playing character can be boyfriends or something. I think all League players should kiss each other. Where did my bangs go, dude? Yeah, these are just clip-on. Don't worry, I did not cut my hair, although sometimes I think about it. Look at my forehead. Goose has submitted an OC who is still into his fucking ex. I hope you get better soon. Maybe not with that outfit though. And Goose has yet again submitted another OC who is the ex of the previous character. And his opinion is that he is also still into his ex. So it kind of seems like there's an easy solution here.
Hey everybody, today I'm going to offer up 5 ways to know that you need to get back in therapy.
Luna GC has submitted an OC, homeless looking person named John. We made John miserable. He works at 2 part-time jobs while also being in school. Also, his girlfriend sucks. John hates TV shows like Friends. He can't pay his electricity bill. This seems like an act of hate, but honestly inspiring. I think you could go even more pathetic, to be honest. Yokai has submitted a character who is half demon, half angel, and racist to humans. I think this is the type of character who could get away with being racist. Y'all would take one look at this and be like, yeah, I'd let him call me slurs. Boo. Check yourselves. Mitch is an artist, has submitted an OC. Bro is gay and very much delulu about it. Hates his job. King of the country, priest, and gay. Sounds like he's got a lot of things to figure out. Ree has submitted an OC called Jonah, who hates children. And that appears to be his main character trait. Rich kid turned criminal, turned #1 requested maid in a maid cafe, and a part-time streamer. He is an attention seeker in the wrong ways. Why does bro look so grumpy as a maid? I thought you liked the attention. So basically you just made a man to objectify, and you know what? I respect that.
Why do you obsess over him? It's his butt. I'm sorry?
Nori has submitted a set of OCs called Chain and Sora. Aww. They look like, if they were in a show, I would ship them. Chain thinks bread is far better than rice. Sora disagrees because you can do so many things with rice. I think they could be podcast bros and start a podcast where they talk about things like whether rice or bread is better. They would probably get a lot of listeners. Komi has submitted a character who is a Genshin OC. I made him to shit with my friend's Genshin OC, but then we decided that they should be exes instead, and now her OC is dating Ayato, and Kepler is now a sad cat covered in milk-coated man who fumbled a pretty Fatui lady. So Ayato is dating a Fatui lady. Fine, accept. It's okay. Ayato has 2 hands. You can hold one of them. I understand. Hee hee hee. Just falling off. Ben submitted an OC who does not have controversial opinions because he is wholesome and fabulous. Wow, would you look at that? That is Boss from hit comic Hotel Limbo. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Who would never have controversial political opinions. By the way, one of my favorite characters I've designed. Vel has submitted a character who is a 24-year-old super powerful vigilante who gets beaten up by a 16-year-old girl, making him retire from vigilantism, and he becomes a taxi driver who loves pineapple and pizza. That's really pathetic, man. Vigilante? Can you imagine, like, you're getting robbed at night and this motherfucker comes along and tries to save you? Like, the only way he would save me is, like, the robber decides that he looks more punchable. And then I would have to save him. Will/Coffee has submitted an OC who started a band, goes to a prestigious music school, lots of anger issues, hates people who go to therapy. This art is dope. A lot of self-hatred going on here. Yeah, if he went to therapy, there would be no cool art. He has to stay miserable. Okay, I've made it to the end, actually. I looked through all 129 responses at this point, and I think you guys need to try harder. You need to make more cringe OCs. The majority of your submissions, I'm gonna be honest, were not cringe. Aww. They did not impress me. I'm like a pampered little prince who needs my subjects to dance for me. I'm gonna need more dancing. Give me your worst. But anyway, thank you for everybody who did submit, because whether or not you ended up in this video, I did see your submission and I read it. Thank you for trusting me with your children. I hope this turned out to be interesting, because I just sat in a bathtub in cosplay makeup and this heavy ass coat looking at y'all's like middle school OCs for the last like 3 hours. This video is probably like 10 minutes long, but trust me, I've been here for like 3 hours. So I hope you're entertained, and perhaps next time I will invite a guest. Maybe we need to do like the type where it's like I actually ask for people who want critique, because I feel weird roasting for no reason. I would feel better if I could actually like help someone who wanted to be helped. Well, this was a fun experiment. Dokcha is falling off. Okay. See you in the next one.